All right, so here's the former UFC welterweight champion, Kamaru Usman, and there is no taking this man's legacy away from him. I know he was disappointed with that Leon Edwards fight, but this man is going to get his roses, his Hall of Fame night. Still has a lot to accomplish, though, at least in his mind, right here, right now.
Well, you watch him in that fight, and you still feel as though he was the best. He was winning the fight, and he got hit with a beautiful head kick by Leon Edwards. Kamaru Usman possesses all the skills, and that was one of the conversations we had. I said, I'm very proud as a brother of what you've become. He has everything, cardio, he has striking, he has wrestling. He's just a tremendous mixed martial artist. He just has to rebuild back to that championship level, and that starts tonight.
And you wonder if that result against Leon Edwards could actually be a benefit for Usman moving forward. We're going to get some answers here in short order. Kamaru Usman has stepped into the octagon. This time he wants to leave with that championship belt. All right, so we get another look and title defense for the UFC's undisputed welterweight champion, and he's chasing greatness, right? He wants to be mentioned alongside Georges St. Pierre. Kamaru Usman is one of the greatest welterweight champions. To keep that dream alive, gotta hold serve as the favorite tonight.
For him, it was about getting there. And once he got there, Johnny started thinking bigger. How do I build my resume? How do I build the legacy? How do I do enough to be remembered? It's all about legacy for this guy. It's fight by fight. But every time you speak to him, he talks in historical terms. He's just a tremendous champion.
Well, and some people were suggesting this week that he move up a division and chase double champ status. He is focused on the task at hand. We'll see if he can handle it with flying colors tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Boom Boom.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, early round action here. Kamaru Usman's wrestling is next level. His MMA wrestling, super functional. But he believes that the jab is going to be the key here tonight. Obviously, he has gone to great lengths to develop that under Trevor Whitman, and he felt like he might actually be able to win this fight without securing a single takedown. We shall see. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Now some separation from his clinch position.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Usman. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel. You gotta be kidding me. Edge of your seat action as expected thus far.
Oh, man, John, they're trading early.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head.
Take his back, take his back, take his back, both hooks.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent. Oh, he got to the spot.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. Checks the leg kick. Push kick there to the body. Back and forth we go. All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. Nice. Nicely done. Usman gets back up. Just over 2 minutes, round one. Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. Straight punch, useful. Wow, what a kick, huge kick lands. Another takedown for Kamaru Usman. This dude is an absolute beast, and really remarkable that his cardio is as good as it is, given the fact that injuries have prevented him from doing long-form running. Total maniac, total commitment to the game, and what an amazing showcase and representative of this UFC welterweight division. Working in half guard here, making these shots count.
And there you go, again, half guard. Getting the mount here. Big ground and pound.
Under a minute to go. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Usman. The ground strikes continue to pile up. Under 30 seconds. Making all these shots count. Usman's in half guard. Continuing to work out of the half guard.
Oh man, what a strike from the bottom.
Second round, straight ahead.
Deep breath and recover. Let's relax. Great job with those combinations last week. I want you to stick with the striking game. You're destroying them like that.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, DC is back from the concession stand as we get our next round underway, and you had to like what you saw in terms of the volume and the efficiency on the feet in that previous round.
Oh, he did a great job of just being active, really setting down on those right hands, showing that it was not...
Collar tie. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him, he hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now, He's tasked with trying to find that shot of finish.
Takedown defense holds up. That punch no good. Oh, big knee. Oh, beautiful counter. Usman gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet. Well, some fighters, when they get cracked in the mouth, they respond well. He got stunned earlier in the round and hasn't really recovered or gotten back into things.
People react differently, right? Some people just get back going. He's having a hard time building his way back into this fight.
All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take you down very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and he is on point with his striking. He worked very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and is showing right now. Nice single.
Inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke. It looks like he's getting close to his arm triangle. All he's got to do now is isolate the arm, get his head down. Oh, wow,
oh, he escapes.
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense.
Good, solid strike on the ground.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly. He's postured, landed huge ground and pound. The guy has to move or the fight's gonna get finished. Oh, right into mouth.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Just over 2 minutes now to go.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Usman's in half guard.
Now he's going full mount. Changing the position.
Print the shirts, ground and pound.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and is showing because he's landing so consistently. Referee will help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping for it. They're excited.
1 minute. So he's really starting to put together some...
Beautiful jab there by the champ. Oh, nice takedown defense. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
Oh, that kick is good by Usman. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Now some separation. Seconds winding down in round 2. His misses are empty. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so there's the horn. It's amazing to think we got here, given how many times he rocked his opponent there in the previous round. Almost looked like a glorified sparring session, given how dominant he was.
Yeah, it just looked like one guy that was much better than the other guy. He was hurting him every time he landed, and it's a testament to his ability and his accuracy in the stand-up.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, He's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Right hand, yup. Usman gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition. Takedown defense is there.
Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots together.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses.
Usman's doing a real good job with his jab right now.
All right, now you see some visible damage on that calf. We'll keep an eye on that.
You got to watch it. I mean, this kick is so damaging.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And now some separation.
Nice straight punch.
Oh, high amplitude head kick. Well, the calf kick has effectively changed the game, and I'm not sure he wants to take too many more of those.
Well, you might consider switching stances or something to try to eliminate that attack from coming in his direction.
Takedown defense holds up. Just over 3 minutes to go now.
Oh, guillotine here. Yep, that guillotine's deep. That guillotine looks very painful, and he's very close to the finish, but he cannot rush. He cannot allow his opponent to get to his back.
Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Usman's in half guard.
There it is. Now he's on him out.
And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. Nicely done. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Usman. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Usman's back in full mount. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half-guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half-guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Usman's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
Nice block.
45 seconds remain in the round. Oh, how good is that jab by Kamaru Usman? And plenty of time with which to work. 30 seconds to go in the round. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Nice display of technique by him there on the side kick. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Very traditional technique that a lot of guys are using now in the UFC. Oh, nice.
Well, clearly his leg is hurt, and now you see him starting to limp a little bit, Chip.
Yeah, he's starting to limp from the leg damage. He's been beat up, but his opponent told us, he goes, this guy does not check kicks very well. He does not do a good job of recognizing those types of attacks, and he's taking full advantage of it.
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, I'm being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut on the bridge of the nose is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse by the minute, and he's got an opponent in front of him that wants to target it. He wants to hit him on the nose over and over again. I wonder if every time he gets hit there, the blood goes down into the mouth, making it difficult to breathe.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up.
And there it is!
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Bruce Buffer to wrap it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 20 seconds of round number 4, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Boom Boom!
So the celebration is officially on after a successful UFC welterweight title defense here tonight.